Graham here with the latest updates from We Share Abundance. One moment, need the microphone here. That will improve the sound quality rather than having it stuck under the monitor. Excuse me. Okay. We are a cloud nation, and we are an emerging nation, and we are in the process of building our economy so that it will strengthen the liquidity and value of our currency for the benefit of all our citizens. And pretty much anybody can be a citizen. You just have to be over legal age. And that's it. And when you become a citizen, you lose your identity. We don't pigeonhole you because you're African or Asian or European or American or whatever else. We just treat everybody as a human being, regardless of size, shape, gender, or anything else. Part of one big family of humanity, all unique, and so having something unique to offer our community, all of equal value. It's a non-separatist ideology, and we'll have a little affirmation to help us with that before we get started, and that will follow our little prayer. And that little prayer is there to help us find true happiness in life. It's what we all seek, but it's what a lot of people don't really know how to find. They think if I had the money, I'd be happy. You can't buy happiness. I'm not saying that the money will make you sad. It's better to be unhappy with money than unhappy without it. But true happiness is found through loving service to others. And that brings you to a point where you have this eternal joy. Nothing can take it away from you. It's always there within you. And the great thing about it is everything that you want and need in life will actually flow to you. You don't have to start chasing after things like most people do now. So it's a great way to live your life. It will bring you happiness and contentment and everything you want and need. The new home, the car, the holidays, the time with your family, the better relationships. It'll all come to you. Okay, so we have our little prayer to help with that. And then we'll be getting started. We should be streaming live on YouTube, Twitch, and in our Facebook group, We Share Abundance publicly. And I'll be going over to Facebook in a moment because that's where we get most of the comments. I'm going to make sure my speakers are off because I've been working with speakers. And let's have a look at the comments here in the app. We can see Facebook comments, but we don't know who they're from. It just says Facebook user. But we do have Lewis in on YouTube from Portugal saying hi. And we got Deborah in from Southern Alabama, US of A, saying hi. And we got various people in on Facebook. So I'm going to head over to Facebook right now. Excuse me. And we'll check that everything's working. So I'm in Facebook. I'm looking for We Share Abundance publicly group, and I'll be looking for the 25th of February. Almost 2 months of this year gone already. Wow. 25th of February. So far, so good. Click to expand. We should get the comments panel up. And we do. And we have Bozina in from Edinburgh in Scotland. And we got Verna in from South Africa. And Akpomade in from Nigeria, and Derek in from Nigeria as well. Wado City. I don't know whether it's pronounced Wado or Wado, but anyway, that's where he's from. Okay, so let's get started right away with that short prayer, little affirmation, and then I'll bring you up to date with where we are and what I've been up to today and various other bits and pieces. Okay. Dear Heavenly Father, we are so happy and grateful for you, and we ask that you bless the We Share Abundance community, that it may fill each member's heart with unconditional love, and that through that love, each member finds the joy of service. and through service, bless each member, that they find and attract into their lives true happiness and everything they want and need. Amen. Okay, so that's our little prayer. Help you find happiness. All you have to do is go out and be of loving service to others. It'll change your life for the better. And our little affirmation: we are so happy and grateful to be citizens of the United States of the world, with God and truth as our leaders. Heavenly Father, may thy kingdom of peace come into our world as it is in heaven, and free us all from divisive inharmony, that we may become perfect citizens in body, mind and soul of thy world. Okay, we got Norman in from Doncaster as well. In England, of course, Doncaster. Right, let me let me have a sip of water, see if that clears this frog. I don't think it will, because they're different tubes anyway, aren't they? I don't know why people think that water would clear it when it goes down one tube and your voice is coming out of the other tube. And anyway, hopefully it will improve for whatever reason. Right, we've also got Richard in from Devon in England here, not far from me. A wet Devon, a wet Cornwall. I'm in Cornwall, and Richard is not far across the border in Devon, and it's been a wet and windy day today. Believe me, wet and windy. Okay, right. This morning we had a minor hiccup when we had one of the APIs we use to verify that people we're not getting attacked by robots, basically. And it wasn't bringing the information, and so it stopped people logging into the members area. And I checked with our server team, and they said it wasn't anything to do with the servers. It was to do with the application. I mean, at this time, didn't know what it was. We just knew that people couldn't log in. So I had to get on to Deviani, who worked yesterday for a while and worked today for a while as well, getting this sorted out. Bless her heart. She's a real trooper. So she found what the problem was pretty quickly, and we got that sorted out. And so people can or could log in again. I think it only was like that for maybe an hour or so, but it wasn't very long anyway. Excuse me. Okay. Right. So that was a little hiccup at the beginning of the day. We got through various other things, and of course there was a rugby match that I chose to watch this afternoon, strewn with errors again. I can't, international players. If I'd been captain of either of those teams, France or Italy or Scotland or England yesterday, not that I was ever at that level, but if I'd been captain of those teams, or even the teams that I was captain of, I'd have been appalled at the number of errors. They're just basic technique in rugby. When you're at international level, you should be able to catch a ball and you should be able to pass it to somebody else. And I don't know, the standard really was really poor. The first game, the rugby was good. It was a bit one-sided because Ireland were just better than Wales, but the rugby was pretty good. But the rugby in the other two games was really poor, with the exception perhaps of Italy's defence. They were under pressure for quite a long time, particularly in the first half, on the line with huge guys, 20 odd stone, 23 stone or whatever they are, battering the line to try and score a try, and Italy held them out. The Italy defence was really, really good. And they were unlucky not to win in France for the first time ever. However, that took up a couple of hours of the afternoon. I have been I got put together a document, which I'm going to go through with you in a moment. And then if you've got any questions about it, I'll be happy to answer them. I did send it out. It is in the inbox there. And then we'll be doing the raffle as well. I am still checking the two plans. They're both looking very good. I don't think it'll be very long before we have them live. That's the 777 and the ShareHope Powerline. But I've not finished. It will take me probably most of Monday. But we'll get it sorted, and they'll be up and running fairly quickly, I'm pretty sure. Right, now, what I want to do is, I hope, a screen share for the where are we? Share. Let's hope it works. Screen share. I understand. The window. I think that's it. So I think it is going to work. Yeah. Let me share it on the screen. Get back to Facebook to see it come up. Yeah. Okay. This is the document that I spent some time on today, because I've had a lot of people asking questions, and I hope this will sort it out and give them a point of reference. It's to do with ShareHope wallet withdrawals, and I'm going to go through it. And as I say, if you've got any questions, bang them in and I'll answer them. In mid-July of 2023, we instituted a plan for allowing limited withdrawals from the ShareHope wallet of $10 per member after 12 months of consecutive active member status. And you could bring that forward instead of waiting the 12 months by paying $100, which would help us with our trading funds, because it was based on trading, and it was also possible to increase the withdrawals that you could get by introducing members who took up the same $100 option. The trading of our limited capacity of capital was successful, but it was planned to increase the withdrawals by $10 a year each year, provided we could maintain that trading level. At that rate, it would take you 5 years to get to $50 a month and 10 years to get to $100 a month. A long, slow process. Unfortunately, excuse me, around about October, I can't remember the exact date now, but I think it was October 2023, when Binance froze all our assets, and to date we've not been able to recover the funds, so we couldn't trade, and we had to cease all plans based on trading, both staking plans and the ShareHope plan as it existed, because it was all based on trading. However, I think it was a blessing in disguise, as it made us realize just how fragile the plans were, and that they were not going to be sustainable long term. There were lots of things that could affect it. We could have a bad run in the trading. We could have whoever was doing the trading not available. Whatever, there were lots of things. So it wasn't something that was sustainable long term. And as we're a nation, we've got to be here for generations, not just weeks or months like most business opportunities. And so we set out to make everything better for all our members, and have done so by the pending launch of 2 new plans that will work together and help members not only create much larger withdrawals from the ShareHope wallet in a much shorter time, but will also help members make additional income from these plans. The first plan is the 777 plan, and you can join that for just a one-time $5. And it will guarantee income to be created even if you are totally passive. But it'll take about 6 weeks to see your first commission if you are totally passive. But then after that, the commission should be received about every 7 to 10 days. So it's highly recommended that you join at least phases 1 and 2 for a one-time $15 rather than that just minimum $5 for phase 1, because that will enhance your income and ensure that commission from phase 1 will be available as soon as it's there, rather than being held until the system pays you into phase 2, because it'll pay you progressively into each phase. Phase 1, you will earn $4 for your first 3 commissions and at least $2 for all subsequent commissions. However, if you've not made any personal referrals, you will only be allowed to withdraw half of your earnings. And that means that with 7 commissions, your first 7 commissions, you'd have at least $10 in hand. And it would take you about 16 weeks from joining the plan. I don't know what's causing this, but I do apologize. However, it's also recommended that you refer at least 1 person to the plan, and preferably 2, for a one-time $5 each or more, because this will instantly pay you $5 for phase 1 and open up an additional pay line, doubling your weekly commissions. It'll also allow you to withdraw 75% of your earnings with just 1 referral and 100% with 2 referrals. It'll mean that your first commission is paid as soon as you make 1 referral, and your second and subsequent commissions about every 7 days thereafter. In a nutshell, your first 4 weeks' income would be around $19, with $10.50 withdrawable if you've just 1 referral, and the whole $19 withdrawable if you have made 2 referrals. You can then use your first $10 to join the ShareHope Powerline plan if you've not already done so. And we got 3 in the middle of already there, I don't know. If you've not all, spelt wrong as well, isn't it? If you've not already done so, you'll continue to earn about every 7 days from both pay lines, and also from phase 2, which hasn't been calculated here. If you refer more people, it will simply add, that should have a comma after it, shouldn't it? Commas. It will simply add to your pay lines and generate more recurring income. Now, we do not yet have a firm date for the launch of these plans, but they will be within the next week or 2. Until the ShareHope Powerline plan is launched, we will continue to pay ShareHope withdrawals based on the old plan, so you won't miss out. Once launched, the old plan will no longer exist in any way, shape, or form. Okay, so we get into the second plan now, which is the ShareHope Powerline plan. And every member that joined We Share Abundance after you is likely to enhance your income in our community matrix. To become a member is $2.50 a week, paid 4 weeks in advance, $10, and so can be funded from your 777 plan, or by referring 4 paid members and earning $2.50 each time they renew as a free member. That's if with you as a free member. After you upgrade, it'll double that to $5 each. So you don't have to put your hand in your pocket. You can just go out, share a bit of love, refer 4 people who upgrade. You'll get your $10. Once you upgrade, that $10 will turn into $20 for subsequent commissions. And so you'll be able to pay your way in with $10 from that, and you'll still have $10 in your pocket. Okay. Each week, we will add members who upgrade into the matrix in the Powerline order. So if somebody below you upgrades before you do, as long as you upgrade in that same week, you will still keep them in your pay line because they were below you in the power line. So the sooner you upgrade, the sooner you'll profit. As you upgrade, you will also be added into your own personal matrix where you can build a team and possibly benefit from spillover as well. It's the community matrix that we're talking about initially there, and I should probably have put that in because there are 2 matrices. Let me put community matrix in there. Okay. Once again, withdrawals from the matrix income, that's both matrices, will be based on personal referrals, with 25% allowed to withdraw if you have no personal referrals, 50% with 1, 75% with 2, and 100% with just 3 referrals. Each personal referral will also earn you $5 every 28 days. And so with 2 referrals, you're in profit because you'll have matrix income on top of the $5. And 3 referrals, you'll be in even greater profit. The referral bonus payments are never subject to any hold. So even if you have only 1 referral, you'll be paid the full $5 plus 50% of any matrix earnings you get. Because 1 referral push you from the 25 to the 50%. So it's good to get your referrals made. In time, the community matrix will build you an income of over $6,000 a month, even if you are 100% passive. But you will only be drawing 1,500 of that. And that should be with the balance. With the balance locked in your account until you meet the withdrawal requirements by referring just 3 people. Okay, so you're not going to lose the money, you just can't draw it. It's in your account until you decide that you're going to help out by referring 3 people. So it makes sense to do what it takes to refer 3 people as soon as possible because it releases all your income and puts you into a positive cash flow immediately. You'll also be building your personal matrix, and if everyone referred just 3 people in a week, okay, not a big deal, 3 people for $10, go out and find 3 people in a week, 1 every 2 days, and have a Sunday off. And if you did that just for your first week and nothing else, and everybody else did the same, in just 11 weeks, you'd have almost $11,000 in your personal matrix commission alone. Plus, wait for it, $10,000 a month in withdrawals from your ShareHope wallet. You'd have hit the top rank. With the old plan, that would have taken you 1,000 years, not 11 weeks. The ShareHope withdrawals are based on the ranks you achieve by building your matrix in the ShareHope Powerline plan. And they're as follows, and then it gives you a list. You start off with just $1 withdrawal, you get to $2, $10. That $10, you only need to build 3 levels in your matrix, and you are then at the same level as it would have taken you a year to get to in the previous plan. Not only will you be withdrawing $10 from your ShareHope wallet, but you'll have those additional commissions from both the community matrix and the personal matrix that you're building. So not a big deal to get to that $10. Certainly it should take you a lot less than a year. Now, I know some of that year's gone. People would have started getting $10 withdrawals by September of this year. But even September of this year, you're looking at 7 months. You should be well past the pioneer level in 7 months' time. It goes up to $20. That would have taken you another year, 19 months in the old plan. Another year to get to the Pathfinder level would have taken you, you're looking at nearly 3 years to have got to this level, Pathfinder. And you can do that in our plan very, very fast if you put in a bit of effort, help a few people out, share a bit of love and abundance. You're not restricted to referring 3 people. And if you refer more than 3 people, not only will it help other people, but you will massively increase your commissions because you'll be on a 50% matching bonus as well. And then these levels just keep on going up until you get to that top level. Now, note, existing withdrawal recipients, that's people that are getting the withdrawals under the old plan, will be required to join the ShareHope Powerline plan and maintain their active status in the plan to retain their existing benefits. Okay, so if you don't join the plan, you're not going to get paid. However, we're going to give you a rank that will enable you to participate without any out-of-pocket expense. So you're not going to lose any money. We're going to make sure that you have enough money coming from the rank we give you to be adequate for you to get into the ShareHope plan and maintain your withdrawal level. And once your matrix gets up and past that plan, then you'll progress through the higher levels, but you will never drop below the level that we allocate to you. So you will never, ever miss out or lose out. And that has always been our policy in We Share Abundance. Sometimes it takes a long time for us to get to it, to make sure that you are winning. But everybody that is in We Share Abundance will always benefit, profit, and be happy over a period of time. Okay? We will never, ever let you down. All you've got to do is stay there, be patient, and we'll get to you, and you will be looked after. So that's the document. It is in PDF form, and I've got the changes I've made here in the errors in spelling, grammar, or whatever, will not be yet corrected in that PDF, but I will get to it probably tomorrow. So I wanted to share that with you. I'm going to stop sharing now, and if you have any questions on that, I'll be happy to answer them for you. And I see we've got Kingsley in from Manchester in England as well. I'm going to there's no questions yet there. I'm going to check in the app because we could have had questions in there. We've got somebody new in saying hi. Make money online. Okay. Deborah saying amen, but no questions. Okay. So that is there. It's in your inbox. You may need time to go through it and ask, write down any questions, and we can perhaps handle them tomorrow, Tuesday, whenever. Okay. We do have numbers for you, and then we'll get on to the other event today, which is the drawing of the raffle, see who wins. I'll try and get it right this week. Last week I pressed the button by mistake and we had it done before I finished telling you I was doing it. Okay. We have, in the last 24 hours, added 22 net increase to our registered members to 41,903. We took out a lot of people today, so I'm surprised that it's gone up that many. We take out people that don't keep their account live by logging in at least once in a 2-month period. We also had an increase of 16 in our active members. These are people that log in at least half the available days in a month and are KYC verified. And so that went up to 3,710. Multiply Weezer, no change in the membership. We did get a few cents from logging in from the revenue share, and that pushed us up another $1 in the bonus pool to $10,355. And that bonus pool will be used for the benefit of the members of the Multiply Weezer site once we transfer those tokens onto either the Binance Smart Chain, probably the Binance Smart Chain, maybe the Polygon, okay? But we do need to get them out of waves. We can't do anything with them in waves. They're just millions of them there flooding the market and not benefiting anybody. And I see we've got Don in from Canada. Lovely to see you, Don. Saying hi to people. So what I'm going to do now, I think we've covered that. If there are no questions, will we still have Power of One bonus? Let's get back there. That's somebody in Facebook. Rosina Mackenzie, will we still have Power of One bonus? Yes. Even more powerful than normal. Once you have filled the first 7 positions, you would need to personally refer 2 people for that. You would have 2 free entries that would fill the first 4 positions, and then another 3 positions which you would get through pass-ups, or you could just go out and refer 7 people. You will be qualified for the Power of One bonus at 100%. However, it will not apply to those qualifying commissions in the 777 plan. In other words, those first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 positions from which you actually get paid for commission, 4 of them, 7. You get 4 commissions, 3 of them, 2 of them are pass ups and 1 goes into the bank for free entries for others. It will only apply to your pass ups and things that you get from that 7th position onwards. So 8, 9, 10, 11 on to infinity. And to maintain it, you're given that regardless of whether you've made any referrals or, well, you'd have to have made a couple of referrals. So you're given it, but to maintain it, then you have to refer just 1 person a month. You miss a month, you're back down to 0 in the normal way that the Power of One has always been applied. So it is there, and it will be always there with you. I've lost that question now. Oh, there it is. It was Buzina. Okay. So I hope that answers that for you, Buzina. So yeah, it's there. And of course, it will apply to all your other plans as well that have that bonus available. It won't be available in the ShareHope plan, but it will be available in the Poverty Crusher and in the Easy Business Builder, and it will apply to the funds that you get pushed into your ShareHope wallet at the end of the month, even your free raffle winnings and things like that. Okay. So we got David. Question 1. In the 777 plan video, you said if it happened to refer 7 persons, I will give away 2 positions to my sponsor and be left with 5. Please kindly explain that statement. Position 2 and position 4 are passed up to your sponsor in the same way that everybody that is in your pay line passes up position 2 and 4. It's giving to get. Okay. 2, a situation where my sponsor is not in the 777 plan. What then happens? We're talking about your sponsor in the 777 plan. It will differ possibly in each phase even. The only way it would be the same person would be if you join under your We Share Abundance sponsor with all 7 plans and he has all 7 plans. That would mean that you would always be under that sponsor in all 7 phases. However, if you join with phase 1 and your sponsor is not in phase 2, or maybe your sponsor in We Share Abundance isn't even in phase 1, you will go upline. It'll be a pass through until we find somebody in your upline that is in phase 1, and he will become your sponsor in the 777 plan. Now, when you qualify for phase 2, if your sponsor in phase 1 is not in phase 2, you would go once again upline. It would be passed through to somebody that was in phase 2. Now, even if your sponsor is in phase 2, if you land in his position 2 or position 4, you will be passed up to somebody else and they will become your sponsor in phase 2. So your sponsor could be different in every single phase. Okay, in the 777 plan. We hope that everybody will join from We Share Abundance into the 777 plan. They're crazy if they don't, but we know that there are a lot of crazy people out there. So there will be a lot of people that do not join the 777 plan. While it's in pre-launch, you can capture anybody from your downline. Once we launch, anybody that joins and the sponsor isn't in, you've lost them. Boom. They'll be passed through. They're not a pass up, they pass through everybody until they hit somebody that has that position, that phase. The pass ups are different. They will operate always from position 2 and position 4. So the second person that joins you in any phase is passed up. The fourth person that joins you in any phase is passed up. And you get the same. But what it means is that everybody is passing somebody up to you roughly once a week. So that's how you get that recurring income from a single payment plan. Okay, I hope that's answered that question for you, Derek. Derek is from Nigeria, I think. And we got Andrew in from New Zealand, Auckland. Good morning, Andrew. It's Monday morning there. Monday. Okay. Right. Any more questions? Now I'm sneezing as well as coughing. Let me check the app, see if we've got any questions in there from people in. Nope, no more questions come in there. So what I want to do now is I want to draw the raffle. Somebody's going to win $100. That's 10 lunar months in the ShareHope plan, isn't it? Okay, let's have a look. How do I do it? Share. I've got to make sure I've got an admin account open. Let me check first of all. No good sharing if it's not there. Come on. I've got a blank page now. What's happening? Okay, it is there. Right, I can do my screen share. Share screen. I understand. Come on, window. Don't know whether it's my computer or the app. I think it's probably my computer's slowing down. Hopefully, everything will work out okay. Share. Back into the app. Show on stream. Back to Facebook. Make sure it comes up. Yeah, okay. We're ready. Oh, we got Jan Harrell in as well from Mexico. Hi there. I like Mexico. I was there for a while in my youth, before I was married. I was there for quite a while. I loved the Yucatan. I was in, what's that popular spot now? I don't know where all the hotels and things are. There was nothing there when I was there. I'm going back over 50 years, of course. But there wasn't even a petrol station. I'd hired a car and I inquired, where can I get petrol? And there was some guy that sold petrol. He had it in jerry cans at the back of his house, and you had to go there and buy it, and he'd fill your tank up from his jerry cans. There was not even a filling station there. Not Acapulco, that's on the other side, isn't it? The Yucatan. I can't think of what the name of the place is now. But anyway, there you go. Times change, don't they? Now it's all hotels and things. I'm sure there's probably more than one filling station. Here we go. This is what we're doing. Let's have a look and see how many tickets we've sold first of all. Oh, I'm looking at it in Facebook. I can't click on anything. Let me get up here. Right. Okay. Let's have a look. See what we've done. Oh, very poor. 104. Not sold many tickets at all. Just 104. Means the people that have bought have got a good chance of winning, of course. But I'm going to have to drop the prize money down for next week if we're only getting 100 tickets sold. Let me close that. Let me go back here. And roll on the drums. Boom. And take out this week's draw. And the winner of $100 this week is Rosa. Okay. Rosa actually is a test account. We've got a Rosa and a Rosita. They're both test accounts. So we've got $100 back, which means we've not made that huge loss that I was looking at. We're going to have to pay out 34 people the $1 each. They get their money back. But we will have it, in fact, made a profit. But with only 100 tickets sold, I'm going to drop the prize for next week. Okay, where are we? Even though we had 100, if we'd have had a decent number of tickets sold, 200 or 300, I would have made it 200 next week. But if we're not being supported, the prize money will have to come down. Okay, that's the facts of life. Okay, stop sharing. Get back to the Facebook somewhere here. Okay. No more questions in Facebook. Check out the app. No more questions in there. Okay, so that's it. We're done for today. Get out there, share some love and abundance. Get those people into the 777 plan. They will automatically go into your Powerline. The Powerline benefits everybody. So you put people in the Powerline, you're helping everybody else in the Powerline that is already in there. It's one of the ways that you are helping sharing love and abundance, because you're putting people in that Powerline, even though you're going to earn commissions from them in the 777 plan, build a pay line in the 777 plan through 7 phases ultimately with those people, then but you're also helping others. And that's a wonderful thing about our plans. Okay, so get out there, share some love and abundance, go the extra mile, and I'll see you later, alligator. I'll be here same time, same place tomorrow, 7 p.m. London time, YouTube, Twitch, and in our Facebook group. Until then, in a wild crocodile. See you later, alligator. Always wear a smile. See you later, alligator, and go the extra mile.